Amber, the final digit of the final game is zero. All right, contestants, add up your numbers. You folks at home, see if you can top our contestants. All right, time's up. Let's see how our couples did.
Well, Monty, we got 627.
Good answer. Absolutely.
627. All right, let's see if their secret strategy worked. Number, please.
Well, Monty, I want my little Tinkerbell here to give you all the good news.
And I will. Our answer is 1,491.
1,491 sounds like a winner to me. Now, let's see what the best possible sum is. 1,491. Well, their first prize is a portable lake.
Oh, my goodness.
Second prize goes to the Chases, a Sanforized oak tree. And 2 bonus prizes over here for getting the best possible number twice. And today's bonus prize, an autographed picture of yours truly. Congratulations to the winners, and that's it for
Are we on the air? Oh, hi. This just in. Sources close to the Mathematician General have said that one of the most important aspects of mathematics is logical, step-by-step problem solving. Filmed on the hour between 10 and 12.
The story you are about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
11:43 a.m. and way laid back even for Los Angeles. We were working the day watch out in MathNet and trying to solve one of the most baffling cases in MathNet history, the problem of the missing monkey. My partner is George Franklin, the boss is Sad Green. My name is Monday. I'm a mathematician. We decided to look at earlier episodes to refresh our memories. When you're trying to solve a problem, it's important to go back over the facts. A series of robberies had been taking place in the greater and near greater Los Angeles area. That is not too unusual, but the robberies were being committed by a gorilla, or so we thought. The problem was the gorilla was taking things a real gorilla shouldn't need, like money. We figured it must be a man dressed up in a gorilla uniform, until we got a call from the zoo.
Grunt is missing.
Who?
The zoo's prize gorilla Grunt is missing from his cage.
Now we figured we were dealing with a real gorilla, until James, our soon-to-be zoologist, pointed out that Grunt would never do the things he was being accused of.
And here's something else you haven't considered. Gorillas need a lot of rest, and according to your own reports, Grunt has been robbing stuff for about 18 hours straight.
Maybe he feels he's on a roll.
Gorillas spend at least 14 hours a day sleeping.
That's more than half a day.
They have to renew themselves. Grunt couldn't have gone that long without sleep. You have to believe me.
We decided to use a strategy we call What If. It's a way to use facts you know with guesses as to where those facts might lead you. Fact. We now knew we were dealing with 2 gorillas. Look at all those sightings. Dozens and dozens of them. We don't know for sure they were all caused by our twosome.
But we know that only one gorilla is missing.
And we know that Janos rented the gorilla suit.
Let's keep working on this together. It's one of the best ways to solve problems. What if he used Grunt on some of the crimes and dressed up in a suit for the other ones?
But what if he didn't use Grunt?
What do you mean?
What if Janos kept Grunt locked up and committed all the crimes himself? He could have done it by robbing a store and jumping into his car.
We haven't any reports of gorillas driving cars around.
He could have taken the head off and put a coat on. No one would have noticed him.
Right. Some of the managers of the store said he ran out the back. He could have had a car parked in the alley. But then we got a call and a stroke of luck.
MathNet Williams. Yes. Really? That is fantastic news.
Another sighting?
Yes, and you're going to love this one. The gorilla has come home to roost.
What do you mean?
That was the L.A. Zoo. Grunt is back in his cage.
And another call told us the gorilla imposter had been sighted in Hollywood. Call the SWAT team. Let's go get that phony gorilla. the math chopper hovering in the air above and the SWAT team sharpshooters arriving on the ground below, the ultimate capture of Janos Borkesian, the make-believe gorilla, was only minutes away.
He shouldn't be there. It's against the law.
So it's robbing stores.
All right, Borkesian, give it up. You're surrounded.
Aren't you forgetting something, Kate? His rights.
There was no stopping George. He was determined to read Janos Borkesian his rights. 3 of us decided to climb down the hill to back George up. The rest of the SWAT team covered us from above.
You have the right to remain silent. Hey, come on, take it easy. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. I don't think he cares, Kate.
George, get back down here.
Don't worry, Kate. I was an Eagle Scout. I got 2 merit badges for short-footedness. You have the right to grunt with an attorney. I wish you'd take your head off so I can understand you.
Hey, the SWAT team is going to have to make us move. Get George down.
George, come down. The SWAT team is going into action.
I'm coming. I never did get a merit badge in ladder climbing. Rat. Keep coming.
Okay, men, get ready to take them.
That's the right gorilla.
All right, Borkesian, this isn't going to look very good in your record. Okay, we're going to help you take them.
Grunt's in his cage. No, he isn't. I went to the zoo and it's not a gorilla in Grunt's cage. It's a man in a gorilla suit. I don't know who he is, but I locked him in. This is Grunt.
But wait, I thought you said gorillas were shy and peaceful. Look what he's trying to do to George.
Cut it out, Borkesian. That's government property. You're not supposed to have this.
They are shy, except when they're threatened, and having a guy read you your rights on top of the Hollywood sign is threatening.
If you don't cooperate, we'll never drop this sound of it. Now, don't drop it. I told you not to drop it.
George, that isn't Borkesian, it's Grunt. He feels threatened.
I can relate to that.
We'll have to use the tranquilizer gun.
Which one of them?
You can't do that.
It'll just put him to sleep.
But he could fall and kill himself.
If we don't do it, he could not fall and kill George.
Oh, boy. I didn't ever believe this.
Grunt! Grunt, don't do it. It's me, Jane, remember? It's me. Remember all those Friday nights? The pizza, the stories? Remember you grunted how much we meant to each other? Grunt, leave me alone, you big boy!
Stay right there.
Here! Come!
know, partner, me too.
This time I'll make sure the real monkey ends up in the zoo.
Why don't you stop at Balboa's for a pizza on your way back?
Thank you, Miss Kay.
I think maybe you better ask about to wait in the car.
Sure thing, Mr. Franklin. We'll hold the anchovies.
Yeah, the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. The right to speak to an attorney.
So it was Janos all the time.
But I still don't understand why he came to the zoo.
I guess he figured no one would look for him here. He intended to leave after dark, but Jane locked his cage.
The big ape.
The ever-present LAPD captured Yanis Proketzian at the zoo, and he was found guilty of robbery and impersonating a gorilla. He was made to return all the money and produce he had stolen, except for 20 pounds of bananas which had gone bad. He was sentenced to an appropriate number of years away from society and real gorillas.
Hey, all you Cookie Monsters. Don't go away. Sesame Street is next.